Guys, another day, another beautiful day, Tuesday, and I want to make a video because about Mexico. So apparently a guy last week, I made a video about how the bad things that happen over there in Mexico, and I'm only talking about like the worst things, which is should be talked about because not a lot of people talk about it because they think it's a paradise over there. Yeah, it is a paradise when you have money, but I'll tell you what, there's this guy in the comments, he said that he disagreed, that he thinks he feels safe in Mexico than here in the United States. I disagree with that because when I was reading his comment, he was saying that he lives in a beach town, a village that is secluded from the rest of the population, which is the Mexicans. He probably lives with a bunch of expats, Americans, Europeans, Canadians. That's not real Mexico. That's what Mexico could offer if you're wealthy or you're middle class, but besides that, that's not the real Mexico that you are experiencing. I'll tell you what, the real Mexico, if you go to the dangerous places, you know it's crazy, there's an organization that literally listed most dangerous cities to live, and there's a lot of cities from Guanajuato, where I'm from, right? Where my family's from. Irapuato, Celaya, Querétaro, Silao, León. That's 5 cities already in one state. That is so dangerous, and I could tell you because I go to Irapuato when I go to Mexico. It's been 2 years since I've been there, and I'll tell you what, it is sketchy out there because I don't stay in the touristy areas. I stay in the hood, el barrio, where people get shanked, shot for money, cell phones, bikes, you name it. A lot of bad things happen there, and that's where this guy doesn't see it, unfortunately. I'm not hating on him, I just want to tell him that life is not like how you think it is. There are different realities in Mexico. Like I said, if you have money, you're gonna live like a king. If you're a woman, like a queen. But if you don't have money there, you're screwed. You're gonna be in the poor areas. You're gonna be in the war zone, like the toughest neighborhoods that you could think of. That's why when people tell me, oh, Mexico is not bad, I feel safe. Correction, man, correction. Just tell me where you live and I'll tell you what's the reality. There's different realities. If you guys know, in Mexico, minimum wage is dog. It's bad. You don't make much money here. You make much more money here working in America, working at McDonald's than over there. So if you go move to Mexico, have a plan that you don't have to be worried about paying rent. Because gentrification is huge over there too. In Mexico City, a lot of foreigners, a lot of Americans, a lot of Canadians, they move there. And unfortunately, these landlords are taking advantage of that because these expats, they don't care about the prices. It's still cheap for them because they're making dollars. They're not making Mexican pesos. They're making dollars. The trick is that you make American dollars so that you could live easy over there. All I'm asking that you guys do your homework when you actually want to move here in Mexico. Don't just watch a video of a guy that lives there and just talk about the good things without even recognizing the bad things. You know what I mean? One thing about Mexico that's good is that life there is slower. People do love to socialize. They do like to go out and actually do fun activities compared to here in America. It's more solitary. You're more alone here. If you don't move fast, you get left behind. That's just a reality here in America. That's why you grind here as much as you can until, hey, you could actually retire and live in a different country. That's the goal. That's my goal. Because I don't want to stay here. I want to actually save as much money as I can and retire in Mexico or El Salvador or any other Latin American country that I could actually just relax and just live life and die happy. That is a goal for everyone. That's a goal for me. Just don't get lied to when people try to sell you a dream. You know, because that's always the case. A lot of people do take those baits. So that's my opinion towards what's going on in Mexico and if it's safe or not. My opinion only. Your guys' opinion could be different, but I do want to let you know, guys, I do love Mexico. I do venture there. I do go vacation there. Just to let you guys know, I don't want to fear-mongering you guys to not going, but those are things that you guys need to watch out, okay? Do not believe what people tell you that, oh, it's safe, blah, blah, blah. Nowhere's safe. There's always bad things lurking around in the areas. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.